good, YouTube? It's your boy ep.1. You know what's up. You know what's good, so you know what it is. We back on our first segment of Real Talk. It's a vlog where people send me in their questions or comments or anything that they want to talk to me about, and I give you back my advice, or I give you a comment, or I just, give you my opinion on what it is that you wrote me. Because you wrote me because you wanted to know what I had to say, right? So I'm going to give it to you. You can hit me up on Twitter, or you can hit me up on Facebook, or you can just leave a comment below. And, if you leave it in a fashionable time, fashionable, I'll make sure that it's in my next vlog, So you can hit me up on Twitter at PAPOWELL903. Or you can hit me up on Facebook. That goes by the same name as my YouTube page, REB space NYG. Or like I said, you can leave a comment down below. Anyway, I already have a few people that sent me some tweets and they just wanted to know what my opinion was and everything. I let it be known that I was going to do this segment, and some people were waiting for it because they liked my Mr. Bad Advice little vine that I had did before. So, I said, why not? Sometimes I got some pretty good advice to give, and sometimes people want to hear it. So, yeah, pull on you if you don't agree. Anyway, so let's get right into it. Oh, make sure that if you just joined us, you hit that subscribe button, and then you hit that notification button. That way, you can always be up to date when I drop some fire. All right, so let's get straight into it. All right, so this first one comes from at Nightstick 69. Okay, it reads, hold on.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
At Nightstick 69. Get the fuck. Get out of here. I know a cop's porn star name when I hear one, dog. Come on, bro. This is what you doing? Officer Nightstick 69?
Bruh.
I think you on the wrong website, bro. This ain't the type of name you should have for Twitter. This is like the type of name you should have for, like, Tinder or Adult Finder or something like that. Like, this is beyond me. Anyway, it's cool. Nightstick 69 writes, opposites attract. What do you think about this statement? I think the statement is true. Opposites do attract. However, attractiveness or attraction isn't something that lasts forever. I think you should use the whole opposites attract thing to get close to a person, to know what you have in common. Because when you find what you have in common, that builds chemistry and a foundation. And you can build on that. And that won't fade. So that's how I feel about that. You got to know the difference, between opposites attract. A person might be like, oh, my girl is everything that I'm not, and I love that about her. You got to know the difference between your girl being everything that you're not and your girl being everything that you need, because they're not the same. One of these days, your girl being everything that you're not is going to backfire and bite you in the culo, my friend. You hear me? All right, so moving on. Next, at Michael Jackson. That's fire. Now this guy got it figured out. That's a fire screen name. That's a fire screen name. Michael Jackson. That's fire. I like this guy already. He put some thought into this name. That's what's up. See, Michael Jackson always seems to find a way in everybody's stuff, right? Whether it's somebody music video or their dance routine or just talking about music or apparently now just screen names. Michael Jackson always finds a way. He's the GOAT, man. He is the great one. No disrespect to The Rock. Anyway, at My Cool Jackson wrote, "My girl is always right. Is it just my girl?" No, sir. It's not just your girl. Everybody's girl thinks that they're right. That's how they were raised. They were raised to know their worth from their mothers, and they were raised to be told that no man is worthy by their fathers. So their whole life, they're being raised to believe that when that one man comes along and be her knight shining armor and he got to give her the world, if ever she's upset, then, everything's in turmoil. A happy wife makes a happy life. Yeah. You ever realize that nobody cared to make a phrase like that about the husband? Yeah. We get no burn. However, because of things like that, and that's the way society made it, women always think that they're right. Some will say that they're 99.9% right, which just leaves 0.1% for you. And for most cases, it might be true. Some women are just smart. But women are emotional, and they only care about how they feel right then. So, in my opinion, women are not right. Women are right now. You feel me? Stick with me. Stay with me. They're right now. Because 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years from now, she might look back at that situation with you and realize how wrong she really was. But because she don't care about the future and what happened then, she's only concerned with how she feels right now. You made her mad right now. You are the jackass right now. You need to say sorry right now because you made her feel like you did her wrong right now. So she is right now. You feel me? You get it now, don't you? Yeah, boy. Remember that one. Okay. At Juicy Couture 88. Excuse me. Oh God.
No, 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 no. Really, nigga?
Sorry. Don't mean to laugh at your screen name. Allergies was kicking in. That is like the most typical and most common screen name ever. The way that they say that every city has an Elm Street, but do you know how many girls are named Juicy Couture? Like if you go on Facebook right now and type up Juicy Couture, that name will come up as so many different people, like a regular name. Like Juicy Couture might as well be an actual name because so many females have that as a screen name. Oh God. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. That tickled me. Tickled me pink. Okay, we're back. Juicy Couture 88 writes, "Why don't men have common sense?" I should have expected that from Juicy Couture. Okay, it's not that men don't have common sense. It's that women don't grasp the concept of what common in the word common sense means. Common means the majority of people think like that. If you say something is common sense, it means that the majority of people think to do that same thing or think to respond that same way in that particular situation. That's what makes it common sense. But with women, at least most of them, what makes sense to you is common sense. And everybody else just needs to catch up. And that's not fair, because men are not mind readers. All right? If it makes sense to you, it just makes sense to you. That's not common sense. That's your sense. And for the most part, your sense isn't going to make sense to men. That's just a fact. All right? We're made to, be together, but we're also made to be rivals. And that's why it's so hard for women and men to get along sometimes, other than, the natural instincts. But you got to learn to understand these things. You got to learn to understand each other, and you got to learn to understand these things about yourself. And what you need to understand, Juicy Couture 88, is that you're not using common sense. You're using your sense and then brushing it off on your guy to make him believe that he doesn't have common sense. And that's how that works. It's not called common sense if it only makes sense to you. Moving on. The nerve. Okay, at Brenda Mac 79, she wrote, "How do I know if I have a good man or not?" Man. Now, this was a good one, because it's so many women, I think, that have this problem. And this is why it seems like nobody takes marriage serious nowadays, why so many women get walked out on, why so many women can't really hold a relationship or find the right guy. This is the right question. And my opinion or my advice on it is, you don't know what to look for when you're looking for a guy. See, the problem is that most women, when they look for a guy, they're looking for what it is that they want instead of what it is that they need. If you're looking at your man, or you're looking at a guy, and you're looking for what it is that you need, you have a way better chance at finding a good guy. But if you're looking for what you want, chances are you're going to get what you want until you don't want it anymore. Because when you get older and you start to become more mature and a respectable adult, you stop being focused with what you want and start being focused with what you need. And then you realize that he ain't it. Ask yourself this. Does he ever talk about a 401k plan? Does he ever talk about his aspirations of being anything? Can he hold a job? When he talks about his future, are you in it, or does he only mention himself? Does he ever talk about owning a house? Having a family? Does he ever talk about building with you? Those are questions that you need to know. If you never hear him talk about any of this stuff, chances is that relationship's not going to last too long. Either he's going to leave you, you're going to leave him, or he's going to cheat, something. But you're not going to get what you need out of a guy that you want. They can be one and the same, but you have to focus on what you need. If you focus on what you want, you're going to get what you want until you don't want it anymore. And that's just how that goes. If a year or two goes by and he's doing the same stuff that he was doing 2 years or a year ago, and he didn't elevate whatsoever, you need to elevate and move the hell on. Okay? Yeah. So, next we got Bold and Beautiful 187. Bold and Beautiful. But 187? That's your screen name? That shouldn't even be in the same sentence. That's totally weird. I'm afraid of this screen name. No, like, I'm being honest. Like, that scares me. That really scares me. I'm almost afraid to read this one. Okay, Bold and Beautiful 187 writes, "Why was it me?" Why was it me? Why was it me? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Why was it me? Why was it me?
Why was it me?
Why was it me? Why was it me? I got a better question. Why not you? Why me? That's a better question. Why was it me? I don't know how to answer that. What the hell? Why was it me? Man, on that note, I think it's time to bring this to a conclosing, because when you come across a statement like that, yeah, it's time to shut it down. Anyway, make sure that y'all hit that notification button and make sure that y'all subscribe so you can come back. And every time that I drop some fire banger, and I do, they just be different stuff. I might be talking about something. I might be bringing some comedy into it. It might be some music. You never know. I'm just coming out of everywhere with it. You know where I'm coming from. It's just coming from everywhere. You know where I'm coming from. It's just coming from everywhere. Yeah, I mean, sorry if I just made you dizzy. But anyway, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, you know what I mean? And if you got something that you want to hear my opinion on, or, you want some advice, leave a comment down below. And maybe next time you might see your comment, in the next vlog. Or you can hit me up on Twitter, which is PAPOWELL903. Or you can hit me up on Facebook, which is the same name as my YouTube name, REB space NYG. And we can get straight into these questions and quotes and whatever it is that you want to hear me talk about. And we in there like swimwear, man. Come join the Rebel Brigade, man. You know what I mean? Subscribe. Get down with the kid. And we can take this to wherever y'all want to take it, man. My family is building. We getting up there, baby. Get them subscribes up and get them likes up, and we gonna grow. Y'all gonna see me grow. We gonna grow together. You feel me? And one thing is for sure, that my comment or my advice, it might be funny. It might not be funny, but it'll be real. 100%. You know what I mean? So that's all we have today for Real Talk. God bless. Keep your hopes up. Chase your dreams, but don't walk. By any means, don't walk. Take you too long to get there when you do it that way. You chasing your dreams, there's only one surefire way to get there. And that's to run.